Right, enough of that rubbish. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is your wizard and a blizzard, your electric scimitar, your Steve dodging, Alexia slaying, Redfield rescuing, mystical machine gun. Welcome you back for the final time, final time, last one, to Code Veronica. We're going to beat it tonight, folks. All right, my name isn't Mystical Machine Gun, which it isn't legally, but it counts anyway. Bah! Shreddy Murphy, Drinky, Deluxe Paint Tim, how you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Hopefully the disc loads. Now, for our next trick, I have to find the correct save file. Because we have to go back. Back where? Back to the future. Back to before Claire avoided Steve. Back before Chris defeated Alexia the first time. Back before Alexia bitch slapped the living shit out of Wesker. That's right. All the way back to before Chris gave Claire the serum. Because that is the last save we can go back to before we can get Claire to not take any of the good guns. Chris needs all the good guns. I'm sorry, Claire.
Evil.
You just need to shoot a couple zombies and run away from Steve. Well, it's not so much having enough goodies, Drinky. It was, we got to Alexia. Oh, dear. Which one is it? Is it 17? Might be 17. There's so many saves. Good thing about the VMU, I could potentially look at the VMU itself, take it out, and see when each save file was made. That's how good the VMU is. What have we got? Have we got the serum? Alexander's Jewel? No, this is not the correct save. We might be in trouble already. Sam Hunt, how are we doing? Welcome in.
Resident Evil.
We might be in big trouble. We might be going back to disc 1. No. Chris 15 might be a better option. Let's see. We need serum. Oh, the lights are out. That's a good sign. Tim, I'm officially a Tuesday streamer. That is due to my wife's shifts changing. So, oh no. Where does this put us in the world? We've got the paperweight. We've got the Magnum. Oh dear. How do you open doors? I do not have the assault rifle, Drinky, and I have not found it. Is it too late to get it? Because I've got the assault rifle ammo, but not the actual assault rifle. If it was back on the island, we're out of luck. Can't open that door. Yep. I really feel like I covered everywhere. Same room as the Magnum. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to see exactly where we are. Because it's been a week. And as we all know, after a week, my brain empties. Now, let's have a look. Now, this is all looking a bit not damaged. That's good. That's actually good. That's actually real good. I think that's a save just before we cut Claire out. Well, Drinky, guess what we're doing? Have we got room in our inventory? We're just going to go have a look anyway. Bugger it. We're just going to have a look. Because what happened was, I gave a lot of stuff to Claire, and I tried to fight Steve, and a lot of those deaths you see below are highest death count ever. Our highest death count ever. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, 34 deaths. Most of those from Nemesis. This one, 10 from the Tyrant and plenty from Steve. So I kept trying to fight Steve. So I gave Claire, you know, the exploding bowgun rounds, some other stuff like the shotgun. And yeah, sadly, she didn't need them. Is it in between? Is this where it could be? Because then, yeah, we've lost it. Oh! Hell yes! Take the assault rifle? Yes. Nice. Goodbye. So I think we haven't made the serum yet. So... Did I load save 16? Save 16 might have had the serum already. But hell, why not? Okay. We haven't even done the crane yet. Okay. Okay, hold on. So that was 15.
Resident Evil.
This is very exciting, I know. Thrilling content. Maybe 17 wasn't too late then. Serum. Serum, baby. Alright. Power's on and we got the serum. That's good. I just need to make sure that there's a pistol in the container for Claire. That's all she needs. Thank God. So yes, I am going to go get the assault rifle again, because why not? To be fair to me, and you should always be fair to me, that looked like nothing. And you click on so many things in these games that they do not respond. Got any hunters hanging around? I've got Chris actually completely unarmed. You know. Just YOLOing it. We've come so far and died so many times. Honestly, I must have done something like this back in the day. You know. But I had spare time. I probably just reloaded a save and went again. Because back then I did not care. Did not care about how many saves. I probably had 20 bajillion saves because Code Veronica is very happy to let you save. The AK-47 assault rifle uses 7.62mm bullets. Guns and bullets, the only place where Americans actually allow the bloody metric system. Give me those 8.5 hogshead rounds. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. So yes, I thought, and I was completely wrong. Don't ever let people tell you, you know, mystical can't admit he's wrong. I thought you fought Alexia, the final form, as Claire. I mean, Claire is the main character. She's on the front cover. So I thought Claire was the girl. So I gave her some pretty decent weapons. And then there is a long period where you cannot save. Well, actually, no, that's not true. There's a long period where you can save as Chris, but it's too late. Because we're going to play as Claire one more time. She will not have the opportunity. She will not have the opportunity to save or use an item box. So whatever you give Claire, whatever Claire takes out of the item box, For this next section, that's it. It's never coming back. Now, is there any warning of this? Of course not. Do you then go through a fairly, well, not fairly lengthy, but if you're me and you die to Steve over and over again, a lengthy section where you can't save? Yes, that happens. Should we watch the cutscene again?
Claire,
Why not?
I'll take care of you now. Feeling better?
Thanks to you. Just like a big brother, huh? You're always looking out for your little sister.
It's Alexia!
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
After her! She might know where Steve is.
Let's go.
Yes, so because Claire was injured, we start in danger mode. Injured and poisoned.
Chris! No!
Just go. I'll be fine.
But Chris...
You've got to save Steve. Go!
You will fail to save Steve, but you got to try. Alright. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do two things. We're going to heal Claire, because she needs to be healed. She needs... Do we stick with those two first aid sprays? I'm torn. I'm honestly torn. Welcome back, Drinky. We got the AK. We gave Claire the serum. It is time for Claire to clear those tentacles away for sure. 20 bullets, is that enough? That'll do, probably. We'll let Chris come back and get the grenade rounds and stuff. Did I put the shotgun in the thing? I think Chris can come here anyway. No. I did not. Oh well. Oh, hang on. There is something we need to do. And then drop his... Exactly. Gotta do something very important first. We gotta get more Magnum rounds. We did this so many times last week, Drinky. I'm not kidding. I kept coming back here, doing it all again, because I died to Steve. Spoiler alert. Okay, let's go. Ignore that one. Equip our gun. Try to ignore that one, won't work. I think that tentacle comes back even though Claire shoots it, so not a massive, you know. Technically don't need to shoot that guy. Probably makes my life easier to shoot them. We can go all the way up to where we do fight Alexia. That all we need is this. It's a security file, blah 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 blah, about escape routes, glory to the Ashfords. There's a handle, turn the handle. Most elaborate. No, not even elaborate. Most annoying. 16 deaths. And you gotta get it. And then you gotta run. You turn around. Walk to a very particular spot. It's very fussy about this. It's got to be in that light bit in the middle. Why? I don't know. But now that we've done that, I think that sound is meant to be the slab locking in place because I think it does stop falling. Will Claire be faster with nothing equipped? Let's find out. But yeah, so we get to fight the very final boss with Chris. And Chris has 2 inventory slots less than Claire, and that sucks. Yeah, we hear Steve scream. But it does look like he's been here for a little bit. Why isn't he screaming now? Calling out for help.
Steve?
Oh, Claire.
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
What's wrong?
Claire! Can't breathe! Claire! Help me!
So Shreddy, we got to the final boss last week, but I'd left a lot of stuff with Claire, and the only way to get the stuff off of Claire is to do this whole bit again, and not take that stuff at the start of the section. Because after this bit, Claire cannot put anything in an item box or anything. You're done with Claire. I'd given Claire stuff to fight Steve, and I'd forgotten that you just got to run away.
No, wait!
I only needed one. Okay. Who designed this? Good question. It's you know. Nobody said Resident Evil had to be fair. When was that when you were trying to kill him with that axe, Stevie boy?
Oh, Steve.
You go.
You're warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you, Claire.
Steve?
Otherwise, Roman, good to see you.
Steve? Steve?
Oh, did we give Chris the Magnum? We'll have to do it again.
At last, I've found you, Alexia. Come with me.
I realized Steve actually loved you back. Liked, maybe.
You're responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus,
It would have been very funny just to have a quick cut to Claire's face as she kind of went,
and now the only existing sample is
And
in
then he
your
died.
body. I want it now.
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
Claire with Leon, eh? Look at the timing. Amazing timing for Red. Watch this. Just in time for the magical girl transformation.
Whoa, what power!
Thank you so much for the raid, Midnight Monopoly. How you doing? Welcome in. I have no mouth, but I must scream. What a classic. You've joined us at an amazing time. So, bit of backstory. We played this we were up to here last week. And we got past this form of Alexia. We got to the final boss. Final form of it. And what I'd done, what I'd failed to do, because what happened was we did the section. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, my death counter didn't set it up properly. There we go. Freeman RPG, thank you for the follow. All right. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. I'm Mystical Machine Gun, retro variety streamer, doing series playthroughs. We're doing Resident Evil on Tuesdays, Sonic on Fridays. We're up to Sonic Adventure. Last week, we made it all the way to the final boss of Code Veronica. But what we had done as you can tell by the death counter down there, is we died to Steve a lot of times. I thought we had to fight him. This is an enemy. We did not have to fight him. We just had to run away. But I thought we had to fight him, so I'd given Claire, the other character, lots of weapons. And then we do not get to play as Claire again. Claire does not get to give her weapons to anybody. She doesn't do anything like that. So, you know. So I had saved after Claire's section, so I had lost access to a couple of weapons. We got to the final boss with Chris, and we sucked out loud. I got one person left, but I know how long their story is going to be, so I'll see it on Wednesday. Yes. Now that's I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream is an amazing game. Amazing short story. I still remember the last bit of the short story. Like, I read it who knows how long ago. Angle61, how you doing? Welcome in. This is exactly why I quit last time. I have owned this game for over 20 years and I have beaten it. So, you know, no excuses. Right, Chris has got the Magnum. We have to take a slight detour before we go heal Claire. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. You're not monopoly. If you have to raid and run, if it's late for you, wherever you are in the world, that's all good with me. But I appreciate the raid, as I said, and I'll be checking out the end of Have No Mouth But I Must Scream. God, what a title! One of the best titles ever, really. Amazing that it got a video game and not a movie or something, you know. Because if a lot of Danny DeVito's in my chat, that's awesome. He's a good egg, that's very true. Yeah, for those of you not familiar with Resident Evil games, before, I don't know, did you still have typewriters in 5? You still had typewriters in 4. This is Code Veronica. This is still old school tank controls. Typewriter saves, item boxes. So what happens once we switch to Claire after this? There is an item box for Claire, but after a certain point, she never gets a item box or typewriter again. So whatever she takes into this little section, she's gonna keep. I did not realize that at the time. You'd think I'd remember from 20 years ago, but I honestly thought that Claire was the one who fights the final boss. She's the main character. That's alright, we've got a plan. And I've done this part multiple times now, so we should be out pretty quick. But yes, not having Chris with the Magnum was a mistake. Big mistake. Right, we're going to put the shotgun in as well. Just so Claire can do an extra bit. We'll actually equip the Magnum, because that'll come in handy. And we've just watched the best cutscene in the game, where Alexia absolutely clowns Wesker. So we'll skip those now. Well, actually, I do need to step away quickly. So do you mind watching a cutscene one more time? I'll be right back.
Claire, I'll take care of you now. Feeling better?
Thanks to you. Just like a big brother, huh? You're always looking out for your little sister.
It's Alexia!
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
After her! She might know where Steve is.
Let's go.
Steve, who cares? Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Code Veronica. Thank you, Dreamcast, for letting me skip cutscenes. Even though, as far as the game knows, I have not seen those cutscenes yet. So yes, we're back in Claire's shoes. She's recovered from poison and gooping. She got gooped. She got Nickelodeon slimed. I'm gonna get ammo, and it's all for Chris. All for Big Bro. Oh yes. You can't run and push. That's something I've learned over and over again. Run against a box all day, they won't do it. Now, where is that? Yep, need that. Put the shotgun in here, didn't I? It was who it was. They've come to see me succeed. They looked at the channel list and went, that looks like a winner. This is something else that Claire can only do, is open these locks. Because despite giving everything else, we're going to give everything else to her big brother, she won't give this bloody lockpick. Do I have flame rounds in here already? I like a tidy inventory. I do not. I probably used them against the giant spider. You know what? That's fair. I got the bloody giant spider, let me tell you. Okay, there we go. This is the loadout we're going with. So we get the shotgun back. No point leaving that there. Although, to be honest, the shotgun, I've been a bit disappointed with the shotgun this time around. I keep trying to use it against bosses though, so maybe that's the wrong choice. I was watching Midnight Monopoly stream for breakfast, very traumatizing. Yes, well, it's a game called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Also, I've just noticed it was a smooth transition from MM to M. That's it. We all hang out and look after each other here in the M section. In the M section of the Twitch index. Midnight Monopoly, Matrell, Mystical Machine Gun. Oh, get out of here. Oh, terrible time. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna have to reset. Fuck you. Game. Christmas. Okay, I don't have to reset. But I am gonna have to go back and get a green herb. That is ridiculous. Why did that pop up in front of other stuff? Raid alert. Christmas, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Miss Taurus Tendencies, how you doing? Very good Chun-Li emotes happening there. We're under attack. Well, since I'm heading back to the bloody item box anyway. I can't believe... I probably don't even need to kill that zombie. And look what's happened to me. I was going to get these as Chris, but oh well. Thank you so much for the raid, Chris. Appreciate it. How was Streets of Rage? Hardest 1 credit attempts. I'm doing great. But we need a Claire at full health. So I was trying to save a first aid spray by only taking 1. And of course this has happened. So the best laid plans. Yeah, we'll even give Chris Claire's gun now. She don't need it. Streets was okay. The RNG was terrible. Constant enemy spawn swaps. Oh no. Alright, here we go. 1 more for the road. This is honestly the time where playing on real hardware sucks. A save state would make this a lot faster. Even just a bit of fast forward. But gotta play on the dream kills. Yes, I can fight them mostly 1 at a time, but it just wasn't happening. So is it random whether you get those groups or not? That sucks. This has got a file talking about the card. Also, Alfred being weird about his sister, volume 7000. Who? I lose the ability to speak sometimes mid-sentence. It's a problem. Now, I'm just going to deal with the thwomp and we'll be good to go. Urgh. It seems like it, yeah, like you just move slowly and they trickle in, but I was moving slow today, like packs a forward shot. Oh no. Sorry, been playing some Mario Party. I got thwomps on the brain. Unlocking all those reactions. Now there's every chance we could die here. Because I didn't bring 2 first aid sprays. We'll see how we go. Okay, we can skip all this now. We've seen Steve enough. We've had enough, Steve. You're over, Steve. What the fuck? He didn't hit us for that 3rd swipe before. Retrying will be faster. Oh boy, that's a cold 40 kills. Again, if we were emulating, I could like save state just at the start of old Stevie boy there, and we would have many attempts done. Many more attempts done. That's the first time I've died to Steve in a while. I've really just got to heal immediately after he hits me. Okay. Open the case. Why did they not auto combine? Like that. Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, where's the shotgun? I did that last time. I'm just trying to go fast, and I'm doing a bad job. Clarity of input is not happening. Okay, here we go. Let's go. There's something else here. I can only pick up one thing at a time, though. Because I'm an adventure game protagonist. I cannot do more. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's what we need. Let's go, Claire. Let's just ignore that fucking zombie, maybe. Maybe that's the better thing to do. I don't know if, like, he probably does wander out eventually. Move this now, so Chris can grab that later. Okay, so yeah, the grenade launcher and the shotgun, honestly, pretty disappointed. Now, I played VR for too long. Actually linked me to a game FAQ about the damage that those weapons do. I should have double checked how much the grenade launcher does. But that's only in the battle mode though, so I'm not sure. He's still getting up. He's still getting up. PC just a little blue screen. Just a little blue screen. Just a little blue screen as a treat. Still happens. Do they still have that bloody sad face on the blue screen? And the QR code? Honestly, the QR code was a good idea. The amount of times I've taken a bloody mobile phone picture of a blue screen so I can remember the error code. More than once. Urgh. On the plus side, we've done this bang on each time. At least we haven't been killed by the slab this week. Hooray for us. We've survived Thwomp's fortress each time. There's so many zombies in that room that do not pose a threat. Unless they pop up after we beat Alexia too. Which is possible. You know, gotta do the run. The classic Resident Evil run to a train or a plane or a helicopter or however we're gonna escape. 1, 2. Let's use it straight away. Let's swing again. 1, 2. He gets us, but that's close enough. Okay. Ooh. Right. Chris has got the Magnum. Claire is... Sorry, Claire. Wesker just gets snacked. And that is how you defeat Alexia First Form the easy way. Might as well pick up the knife, complete our collection. I'm sure there is a retro achievement for like having 3 combat knives by the end of Code Veronica. So now we got Alexia's duel. We already had Alexander's. Ah, wrong button. We've made it, folks. We now never have to do the Steve fight again. I promise. Appears the jewel can be removed. Take the jewel. Okay, let's go. You've obtained the Alexia's jewel. Alright. Three weird holes open. They're at the boy's finger, the man's ear, and the girl's bosom. That is weird. Okay. Unfortunately, we cannot go the way Claire went. At least not yet. Yes. They don't even let Chris leave the room before they go, she's not dead. Surprise. They did that in Survivor as well, the first Survivor. Like, you don't even leave the room, and the tyrant gets up, and it's like, come on. Give me, like, 2 rooms. Alright. We need the biohazard key before we do all this stuff. Oh, exactly, Drinky, exactly. We need the paperweight, we don't need the knife. We do need the pistol, let's have that. We started it all, very true. I got too much shit to choose from. Let's put the assault rifle away for now, don't need it quite yet. We got 2 green herbs, got the paperweight. We got Alexander's jewel handy. Yes. Let's do a quick rundown. Thanks to the leg, Driggy. 12 magnet bullets. We'll end up with 30 powder bowgun arrows. We've got 34 shotgun rounds. Will I have 150% assault rifle? I don't see any reason why not to have that. Let's save again. Now that we've hopefully done that for the last time. So now we've got a little bit of puzzling to do, and then we'll be hopefully home free. Okay. Yeah, so we need the paperweight. We need that. We're gonna go this way. Should I just get rid of Alexander's jewel first? Let's get rid of it first. This, honestly... Could we skip this and just go straight to the, you know... Would the game have lost anything if we just went from Claire back to Chris? You know, alert, self-destruct activated. Would we have lost anything by not doing this last multi-stage fetch quest? I don't know. It's rising tension. They put you up, and then they put you down. They put you up, and then they put you down. I am quite ashamed of my lateral thinking last week with the paperweight. He died 40 times, that's terrible, exactly. It'll probably be higher than that by the time we're done, Tim. We'll see how we go. Okay, I've got the map. Yep, that's cool. You should have a blue screen counter on your PC. How's your is it a bit flaky at the moment, Tim? Is everything alright? Or hopefully it's just the one blue screen. Like back in the day, you know, it'd be if it started blue screening, that was it. You'd get blue screens all the time. But it feels more the case now that you might get a blue screen once in a while, just something freaking out. It's mostly stable. It used to be flaky. There you go. Let's go this way. Let's do this paperweight puzzle straight away. So you look at the button and it says Alexia and I are two sides of a coin. So it's heart, spade, heart, I'm going to do this again, heart, spade, AA, crown. I can't help but think AMD isn't quite as solid as Intel used to be, at least. Oh, okay. I'm going to use that 3D viewer one more time. Okay, so opposite of heart is AA. Opposite of spade is crown, so AA crown. Opposite of AA is heart. And opposite of crown is spade. Okay, cool. I can't believe, like, so what happened last week is we figured that puzzle out. It took me a little while because I tried to do it backwards, which is not the mirror. But I did not bring the paperweight with me. And watch what happens. What? Heart, spade, AA crown. Spade is crown. No, so opposite of heart is AA. That's fine. It says so we picked this up ages ago, and it says Alexia and I are like mirrors to each other. So you look on the opposite side. You know what I mean? So heart is AA. Spade is opposite to crown, and then AA is heart. And spade. Have I missed something here? God, I can't believe I'm stuffing this up again. As twins, Alexia and I are two sides of a coin. Sorry, two sides of a coin. So you flip it over. Heart, spade, AA crown. Yes. AA. Crown. Heart. I must press the wrong button. Yes, I should put something in here. Yeah, no kidding. So that opened up and I was like, oh god, I didn't bring it with me. Look at the size of that paperweight. It's frigging massive, by the way. Can you believe he's dead? I can't believe it. It does. It absolutely does. And that was why that's why what VR shared was interesting as well. Like everything comes down to RPGs. Every game's got HP values, damage values, all that stuff. Hidden dice rolls. Every game's an RPG when you get down to it. We are honestly doing this a lot faster than last time. And we are going to get a biohazard key, which is, you know, a nice little nod to the rest of the series. But it would make our lives a lot easier if we got it just that little bit earlier. So we don't have to do this lap around. You'll see why we need it very soon. Because they weren't just satisfied with copying the mansion from the first game. They copied the mansion that's in this game. They've used it twice. Incredibly lazy programming and level design. Can't believe it. Reusing the same rooms is not a clever twist, Capcom. So this is, you know, the main area of the Resident Evil 1 mansion. Lovingly rendered and Dreamcast 3D. And then suddenly we're in a room. Okay, so it's not exactly the same as the residence from this one. But it's pretty close. In other games of a Shadow World, they get none of these. That's very true. I can't remember if we read this. Let's read this anyway. Code Veronica report. After many long years of research, I finally identified the inheritance element that administers the intelligence of man. I even succeeded in manipulating the absolute value of intelligence artificially by recomposing the base alignment of the element. I then sampled the gene of our great ancestor, manipulated its element, then implanted it into the unfertilized egg of a surrogate mother. What I didn't expect was that twins, a boy and a girl, were born. The boy had higher intelligence than normal, but not high enough for him to be considered a genius. Oof. However, the girl had unmatched intelligence that easily allowed her to be classified as a genius. She was exactly what I'd been looking for, the revival of our great ancestor. I already determined their names. The girl's name, Alexia, and the boy's name, Alfred. I'm certain that Alexia will elevate the name of the Ashford family to extreme glory. Alexander Ashford. So he was mucking with them before they were even born. So well done, Alexander. Also, they didn't like their dad, but he's the one who made them smart. So, you know. We got friends down here? I can't open this with my hands. There's a button on the panel. Push the button. Yes. That is our last piece of the last key. Here's the last key. Filing reports. That's hype. How exciting. I wish my job was just filing reports. Take me back. Take me back to doing stock take. Just punching numbers into a spreadsheet all day. That I can handle. Better than back-to-back meetings all day long. Whew. It'll say we unlocked it, and guess where we are. Just go away already, come on. Bit of Project Zomboid. Dear Lord, that game is silly complicated. But that's the game. It being complicated is the point. Isn't it? Like crunching all the stats, figuring it all out. That's the fun part for folks. It's not what I find fun, I'm with you there. But I appreciate a game that just goes, we're just going to go in depth. We're going in hard on stats. You need to have a whisk to make an omelette, and there's like a saucepan and baking trays, and you need them just like in real life. Well, there you go. Just like in real life. Just like all the zombie apocalypses we deal with every day. Okay. We don't have everything we need yet for the wing stuff. We're doing well with grenade rounds. That's nice. Should I hang on to the wing object? Yeah, probably should. Technically, we didn't need to go this way just yet, but, you know, close enough. What we need is the biohazard key. So I started my own sandbox in super easy mode, got myself some decent armor, and guess what? My character is uncomfortable now. I can imagine armor would be uncomfortable, to be honest. Get out of here. One time I almost died, I was wearing a coat in August. Honestly, no point saving pistol bullets now. Where's our next shuffler? Walking dead my ass. It's barely a stride. What I wanted to say was the crowbar and zomboid would come in handy here, not to use bullets all the time. Well, that's what the knife's for. The knife that I'm not very good with. Here, let me just quickly go back here. Very quick, very quick. Code Veronica. Guides. Something about, I think it's battle mode or VMU data guide. Say what? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Alright. The knife honestly does so much damage. That's the point I'm trying to make. And the reason the knife does so much damage in this is because it hits multiple times. I think up to 10 times. So that's why the knife is bad in other ones, for sure. No argument there. But not so much in this one. Biohazard key, there we go. Oh, the sterile room key, my bad. The biohazard symbol is carved on it. And there's Veronica for the 15 millionth time. Archie and Betty don't know shit. Anything else in here? Anything useful here? Ooh, hello, what's this? Yes, more first aid spray is exactly what we need. We have to do a loop around anyway, so... What we need now... What Chris needs now is love, sweet love. No. What we need now is to unlock the biohazard door. And Tiger Friend, again from Resident Evil 1, is going to help us out. You've used the sterile room key. You no longer need the sterile room key. Discard the sterile room key. Sterile room key. Sterile room key. Sterile room key. Oh, I can't believe I got damaged by that bloody zombie. So that door is electric. And the tiger, also electric. We need the tiger's eyes, so we need to turn the power off. Sukonko the Fander, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Much appreciated. We're about to turn the lights off. Don't get spooked. Morning, Spook. How you doing? Just made it nice and dark in here for those of you who don't like the lights being on. In the game, that is, of course. Oh, Persona 4. One day I'll finish you Persona 4. I'll get to back to my playthrough that I'm playing with a guide. You should absolutely give Spook a follow and watch them play Persona 4, because you'll see them finish Persona 4 long before I will. I have a... Somehow Persona 5 is the only one I've beaten. I've started Persona 3 and Persona 4 multiple times. And I have a save on Persona 4 Golden on Steam. I've been following a day-to-day guide. Just to try and, you know, max out all the social links, because I'm never going to have enough time in my life to do multiple playthroughs of a Persona game. They're just too goddamn long. Have I finished it? No. Have I started playing other games since then? Yes. Have I started a new playthrough of Final Fantasy X, which I've beaten multiple times before? Maybe. Don't judge me. So by taking these jewels, we no longer have to, we can go solve some puzzles. Oh, exactly. That would get me to finish. Like, honestly, Spook, that's part of the reason I'm doing series playthroughs, is to get me to finish games I never finished or never even had the chance to play in the series I enjoy. So a Persona series playthrough, great idea. I need to do a Dark Souls series playthrough at some point, because I am not kidding. I own the DLC for Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne. Oh, Persona 3 Portable. Why these guys respawn so fast is a bit ridiculous. It's because I've solved I solved the riddle. So, like, more zombies for you then. This is your reward. You playing Dark Souls 2, Drinky? That's awesome. I like Dark Souls 2. I played the original Dark Souls 2. I beat the original Dark Souls 2. I own Scholar of the First Sin. I've played some of it. Oh, for heaven's sake. Give it up already, buddy. I don't know if there's a translation of the second Persona 2. I think there is. I do actually think there is. Pretty sure. Yeah. It was never released in the West, but yeah. Zell, how you doing? Welcome in. So jumping in just when she's needed to correct the record. So there's the official Eternal Punishment translation on PS1 and the fan translation on PSP. There you go. As always, chat is far more knowledgeable than I am. There we go. So yes, could play the entire Persona series. There you go. Hey Moon, welcome in. How you doing? Speaking of fan translations and stuff, Moon's playing a cool game in Japanese called Jailbreak, yeah? Jailbreaker, there you go. Fuck that music. Get it out of here. We have come forewarned and forearmed, everybody. Why we couldn't just take it the first time, who knows? But now we've got it. So yes, we are running through the parts of this that, yes, we have already played. Trying to get to the final boss again. God, please let me save before the final boss. I think I'll have the chance. I would love to see somebody make a Resident Evil fan game. It's interesting but frustrating at times. It's almost what you want, isn't it? More interesting than frustrating, at least. Just arrived at home and tomorrow I'll be at the GFs again. Right now I'm 12 out of 14 days at their place. That's good. Sounds like you're enjoying yourself still. That's the main thing. So we come up here. It's not another bloody carousel. The story is interesting, but the stealth stuff is tiring. That's fair. Even as a lover of stealth, I can understand how that might wear on you after a while. Gonna take a taxi tomorrow, get my new PC to her, so it feels like... Really are moving in, Zell. Look out. These days it would have just been better off as a walking simulator. Yeah. Well, that's Moon. That's actually an amazing point. How many games? Oh, online co-op together. That'd be awesome. Me and Funshine, the closest we get is playing games like Telltale games together, or Puyo Puyo. Nothing useful here, really. This drawer does not open. Yeah, so a lot of games want to be walking sims but worry about not having gameplay. How many games, like from the 90s, that were like a Myst clone? Or even just a very slow-paced Doom clone? And it told an interesting story, but the gameplay sucked. And it's like, well, what if we, you know, they just didn't know that you could have a game where that you could take the sucky gameplay out. I love the genre name, narrative exploration, far more, less pejorative. Okay, well, that's I can gel with that, Zell. Narrative exploration. Yeah, why not? Oh my god, did they respawn again? Okay, now what do I need to do? I need to save. I look like I'm having a psychic experience. What do I need to do? Yeah, with what we've got, we need to save. That's the main thing. We can turn the power back on too if we want to. Don't suppose there's anything stopping us. I think there's a couple more zombies to go. Well, it's just a term people know now. And you would know what I mean if I say it, yeah. Even just narrative game would, you know? I thought Silent Hill Shattered Memories was dreadful when it forced the chase sequences, yeah. Like, that stuff it tried to do with the psychic profiling of you, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna save. Never gelled with walking sim for years. Then I saw narrative explanation, was like, yep, better. Just use it until it's more known. That's it. That's how language evolves. It does feel like the kind of person that would call it a walking sim and deride it these days is long gone. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm just thinking about what's past the next couple of doors. We'll stick with the handgun for now. I think we'll have at least one more chance to use an item box. You just want to be understood. Moon. Universal. Universal feeling. I just want to be understood when I say I can beat this game. Honestly, like, you could apply... You like the genre. A great story goes along... Exactly. Like, you could still... You could just call it a Myst-like. Because that was still Myst. Walking around, first-person view, solving puzzles, getting story. It's Myst. You know what I mean? Like, Gone Home is Myst. Stop me if I'm wrong. There's a difference to interacting a story to watching passively, yes. The only gameplay crowd isn't as confrontational anymore. Everyone is just in their lane now and enjoying games. Yeah, well, except the anti-woke crowd. And who gives a fuck about them? Kind of feel like this is a bit different myself, but definitely same true. Okay. Here's a gaming confession for you. I have definitely, in the 90s, been over somebody's house and watched them play a bit of Myst. And I've definitely heard about Myst, read reviews of Myst. But I've never played Myst.
Claire?
Certainly never finished it.
Is that you, Claire?
Or Riven.
Chris?
No! The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
Steve, he...
I think everyone's playing for at least 10 minutes, yeah.
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't.
This is the German speakers. Always funny because the English word sounds like German word from Dua.
There should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
The anti-woke crowd is hilarious. So upset about every game except the ones I don't understand. So upset about games they'll never play. I fancy it these days though. It's on my to-do list. But in the 90s when I got it on PS1, I was like, what the fuck is this crap? Never understood the appeal of Myst, Tim. Those sterile high-res render images. What do people see in it? Tim, at the time, like you're talking about, you could play Commander Keen or you could play Myst. You know what I mean? You could play Wolfenstein or you could play Myst. It looked so far beyond everything else. And it got a lot of casual fans. I've never played Myst, actually, but mean to. Love the genre name I have for things like Myst Render Adventure. Myst is really obtuse, absolutely. You need notes. Myst reminds me more of like point and clicks, but I think the walking sim is sort of an evolution of that genre. But they do tend to be first person, more immersive than point and click. Maybe Myst was a bridge between a file as an item. Impossible. Tricky, I'm not kidding. Last week, it took longer than it should have for us to sort this out. Because I'm clicking here, something seems to be caught inside. Something seems to be caught inside. And I was clicking here. This time it worked. Yeah, exactly. Like, Myst at the time looked incredible. And it didn't matter that it was incredibly slow. Yeah, that's what I mean. So those kind of graphics were only possible in that hypercard type of game at the time. Myst got ported so often. Exactly. No, exactly. Like Tim was saying, on the PlayStation 1. By the time you're playing on the PlayStation 1, like Myst originally came out what year? I'm gonna look this up now. Quick. 1993, right? That's what else? Like PC games, 1993. So we're talking about... Oh my god. Give me the list. Give me the list. Give me the list. So we had the 7th guest. That was along the lines of Mist. Betrayal at Krondor, which didn't look anything like it. Biomenace. There you go. This is what you're competing with Mist. Which they still look cool. Don't get me wrong. But there's Desert Strike. And Doom. And Mist looked way more high-res than that. The id Software guys were perplexed by something so boring took Wolfenstein because it looks nice, guys. That's the whole point. There you go, Moon. Bang on with 99.3 on the top of your head. Well done. Faves, I played Unfinished Swan, What Remains of Edith Finch. Gone Home is also really nice and Firewatch. I played Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and that stuck with me. That kind of messed me up a little bit. Never forget Mystery, the sequel to Riven, the sequel to Mist, yes. Don't forget Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight, Jedi blah blah. I need to try Everyone's Gone to the Rapture again. I didn't really get into it the first time, a bit slow. I was playing with a friend though, she was bored, it was rubbing off. I think I'm the only one who enjoyed it. Well, Moon, like... It's set, you know, in a kind of an English village, almost. It might hit you harder than it hit me. Country pub and all that business. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, chat. Loving that about it. Literally had your mum's kitchen sink. There you go. Okay. I hate to do it, but we're going to have to do a run back to the item box and save. Like the music's picking up, it's all, you know, sounding very dramatic, but we're gonna have to go for a long walk back to the item box to make sure we've got the stuff we need. Riven, the sequel to Mist, is both a genius marketing move and the stupidest gaming title ever. At least they made it clear, though, you know? At least they made it clear. What is it? Jedi Knight, Dark Forces 2. And then it was Jedi Academy, which was Jedi Knight 2 or something. I must save Claire in a minute. I played The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, but thought it was fairly predictable. I think it was an earlier one, but I played it after much better games, yeah. Have I played any other? I played Gone Home for a bit, but I didn't finish it. So I've got it on the computer somewhere. I have The Suicide of Rachel Foster, but I've heard that one is very... Moon, no kidding. That The Suicide of Rachel Foster is very heavy, I can imagine. Discordian, are we cracking we're solving the code? We are. Do I know about Gone Home? I own Gone Home. I think I've got it on PS4 or something from PS Plus. Don't get eaten by zombies. Rogue Declan Jim powered off. The big pull of it. Oh no, Moon, I do, yeah. No, Moon, I know the... Could you even call it a twist? I know what the end of... I was gonna say, yeah. I think if you can count it as narrative exploration, my fave game is 1000 times resist. I still try to mostly process it, even almost too young. I'm like, Zell, you've recommended 1000 times resist to me before. It was a twist, it ruined it. That's the thing with twists and spoilers these days. Not necessarily, you know, everybody's in their bubble, so there's a lot of people out there it's probably not spoiled for. I need that. Your fave narrative game or your super fave game of them all? Oh, that's a good question. I think it would have been more powerful catch me available. Yeah, well, but that's also... It can't stay a twist forever. Still, I couldn't imagine it for a second. What are you talking about? Okay, we need the Magnum. I do wish we could just load up the Magnum and just have fucking... How far are we into the game, Accordion? I'm not kidding. We are within spitting distance of the final boss, which is why I'm being very careful with my loadout. Chris's inventory space is a big problem. Big problem. What about Edith Finch? I haven't played that one, so I guess I'll have to give that a go. That's a lie, you just remember you played 4 as well. There you go. One of the best. Okay. Haven't even picked up the Magnum yet. I'm sure that security card is to make sure we've got one inventory slot free, but god damn it, it still annoys me. I recommend playing the unfinished one first if he hasn't. It has a few nods as a queue. Okay. RE2 is the hype. Absolutely. So Moon, you're saying unfinished one before Edith Finch? They're the same dev, aren't they? Because the timeline adds up and feelings kind of similar, it could have helped me realize I'm trans. There you go. Even though it has nothing to do with queerness, at least not on the surface. Same devs one was first. Okay, cool. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna I've got to get my brain into inventory mode. Let's put the grenade launcher away. Save our game. You can play each on their own, but if you will, there's a lovely moment of if you have. Alright, cool. Well, that's good to know. We'll, when I get some chill out game time, we'll have a look at it. My fave game before that was Katawa Shujo. Maybe not be on the far right. Gaming always helps me at a pinch. Well, there you go, Zell. Good work. Good work, games. Okay, here's the problem. If I want to take 2 first aid sprays with me, okay, I think what we need to do is just go assault rifle and no extra bullets for the assault rifle. So we've got 14 Magnum rounds, 30 explosive bow rounds, 2 first aid sprays. We've got the full AK-47. Grenade launcher is a good option. Still waiting for them to make a 3rd game. Okay, there you go. Is there plans? Do you know? I'll have to see. Yeah, the thing that kind of got me the first time is all those bloody little things that are on the ground as well. I hate those things. They really hurt your movement. A new game is in development, which Dallas described as a series of short stories focused on a field biologist and the strangeness of organic life. The game bore out from ideas based on nature documentaries from David Attenborough and the mythological world of Spirited Away. There we go. They obviously need Attenborough to narrate it. And here we see the player looking at some flowers. And wow, these flowers are so weird, so fucked up. Biology is just so crazy, fam. Don't you agree? Post, like, and chat if you F's out for flowers. Deep Fear is audio. Deep Fear? They best yeah, exactly. Absolutely. We do not need to deal with those zombies. Who was playing Deep Fear the other day? Somebody was playing it. 99. I've not played Deep Fear. I have watched Majula's video on it, or was it Dungeon Chill? One of the two. One of those 2 YouTube channels has played it. Must have been Dungeon Chill. It is not on the agenda because Moon's going to play it, and Moon is going to do so much better job. No, what I tend to do is Scordian with a series like Resident Evil, with a series like Metal Gear, with a series like Phantasy Star. If there's any sort of games that kind of fit into that bonus, like, or closely related type area, when we are getting near to the end of the series, I tend to do a sub goal for that. If people want more of this type of game or this type of series, we can do a sub goal and we add more games to it. So like at the end of Metal Gear, we just did more Kojima games. Did I have a sub goal for Phantasy Star? I can't remember now. So yes, stuff like Deep Fear would be on that list. Stuff like Dino Crisis would be on that list, I'd say. Meant to play, didn't mean necessarily I love it, it's likely. Just picked up my 12 for 12 challenge. Ah, okay. No, all good, all good. I'm always happy. You know, you can always redeem it. That's always an option too. Self-destruct safety lock release system. Please enter the security code. Okay, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Not too late to join in. Verification in progress. Please wait. Error. Security code does not match. Please enter the... How many times do you think we can do this before it kicks us out? Let's actually do the right password. Of course. It's Veronica. They're bloody obsessed. Saving points on so many channels now, just 13 games. Yes, that's the problem with having something to save up for. It means people never use their points for... It means they don't use their points for the smaller stuff. Most of my picks were all Saturn, unfortunately you do own Moon. There you go, Moon, okay. You're getting close on Moon, like, honestly, Moon, anyway, I have to vanish into the midday. Go to Mariner's speech therapy. See you, Zell, good to see you.
This facility will detonate in 5
Honestly, Moon, with
minutes.
changes at work, I have no time to play games,
All
aside from my
doors are
streaming
now
nights.
unlocked.
Alright, here we go. Wish me luck, chat. Stream them, yes. Hey, I tuned into Mystical because he does series playthroughs, but now he's all over the place. I'm confused.
You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
What are we gonna do?
Skyrim would be very long.
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
One, 2, 3.
Thank you, LCC. You have no memory of any of this.
Warning. The safety bomb will not be released until charging is complete.
Again, this would be a good place to save state, but...
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but...
I can take care of this. Just go.
You have to make it. Don't die on me.
Well, I just found you again, brother. You haven't played it, there you go. Fair enough.
Better luck next time, boy.
I remember doing this fight, like, for sure. Also, yeah, we failed that the first time and Claire died, and that was one of our deaths. This is the real problem, these little bastards. And the tentacles. So yeah, the grenade launcher would probably be handy for those. Maybe you were, Moon. Maybe you were. Granted, it was only operating. Maybe. What the fuck? Take the linear launcher. Absolutely. I feel like this is really irritating. Whatever reason, we shot her with the Magnum and did not get this far last time. That was crazy. So maybe we weren't hitting the right spot, but anyway. Good luck hitting it now, yeah. Anti-BOW linear launcher. An advanced weapon developed to handle BOW. Oh no. Come on, linear launcher. She's too fast. Okay, let's not die. Oh, we're fine. Fuck. It's all coming back. Can we zoom? We can zoom, okay. Oh, it's the time it right. Come on, Chris. It is frustrating, I'll be honest. Very slow. There we go. That's what we needed.
I'm out of here.
Chris, where are you?
You left me behind with the bug lady thing. What do you think happened? What do you think I am?
Chris!
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
Hey, I'm badly hurt. I just landed on a plane after an explosion. Please help me.
Chris, promise me. Please promise that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
25 years later, still not done. I don't understand what happened. We must have missed with the Magnum last week. Shreddy, he just knows how to fly a fighter jet. Thank you for the GGs, folks. Yeah, then Chris went to Africa. It's not as hard rocking as other ending themes. It's more lounge. He's feeling relaxed. It's very Casio. very Casio keyboard with a trumpet button. So there's Code Veronica. Honestly, the bow has proven its worth again. 18-year-old me was an idiot and did not use the bow anywhere near as much as I should have. Code Veronica 2, exactly. Well, actually, Code Veronica 10 is called in. Code Veronica X. No. I don't like it when they make Claire all wimpy, like, oh, Chris, don't leave me. She is tougher than that. Absolutely, she's tougher than that. I think they do a better job of her characterization in Revelations 2. Because, yeah, oh, spoiler alert, no Claire for a while. Claire is the best. Honestly, I do wonder if you really like a Naruto remake, yeah. Claire and Leon, absolutely. CB2, Claire's quest might not be good. I've not played the remake, that's another thing, Moon. I own the Resident Evil 2 remake. I need to toughen up to play Resident Evil 7. That's a lot of the motivation for doing this one. Plus I get the flex mode. Real hardware. You got 2 and 3 break games. There you go. It's when, not if. Excuse me. Presented by. Let's see our ranking. Chris has the ability to get changed. Claire, no. Only 40 deaths, Drakenor. That is the most we've had so far. There you go. Yeah, you need a 1 or a 2. We have to go destroy Umbrella, but first, shopping. D rank. 21 saves, 5 retries. 10 hours and 41 minutes. That's pretty long, really. You don't own RE2 yet in Japan. You have 1 on Saturn. Okay. You play on the PSN. All good drinking. All good. D for dashing. Battle game! Guess what we're going to do? D for damn. Battle game.
Resident Evil.
Ah, Battle Game is on disc 1. D for disc 1. So good night. Disc 2 with Alexia on the front. Spoiler alert. Is it just Alexia on both sides? Yes. Oh no. Tyrant one side, Alexia on the other. We'll play the battle mode for a bit, then we might have to call it because it's still very hot here in Australia. And I'm not kidding when I say that disc I just took out of the Dreamcast is hot to the touch. So, you know, D for Dick Dastardly. Oh, I can't do Muttley's laugh. I think RE fans are quite lucky. I don't think you often get a franchise that runs this long with so many great titles. Arguably gets even better in the modern age of gaming, which is usually ruined by things like Battle Blasters or other crap. What's the DLC for Requiem? Is this loading? Veronica, really ramping up Wesker's growing hunger for Devar. Oh, he's so good in this. I don't think that's doing anything. I might need to restart the Dreamcast. All right. Showing its age. Total global saturation. Oh, that's not far away. That's right, Dreamcast. It is launch day again. What a sweet thought. 1998. God, I was 16. Now I'm 43. What time was it? 9:57. There you go. Now you don't have to wonder exactly what time it is where I am. Read the disc, please. Oh dear. This may have happened with that disc is hot. We might have to just give the Dreamcast a break. Give it another try. This happened with Sonic Adventure pre-stream on Friday, and it was like it said please wait while disc is being checked, and then did nothing. Did Code Veronica die, or is this another disc? So yeah, battle mode is on disc 1, and it said put in disc 1, blah blah blah. But then it just kind of didn't do anything. So I restarted the Dreamcast just to be safe. Keep your discs in the I'll stick them right here. Oh no, the freezer door does not appear on camera. It's right there. There is a freezer door right there. I promise. Dreamcast is saying, I'm sure it was not this hot when I was born 25 years ago. Exactly.
Resident Evil.
Battle game. Yes, I need to record those sounds, Moon. I'll get on it, I promise. Alright, let's have a look. Okay. Oh, player number. This is a secret Christian game. They want us all to be nuns. I should, man, I should. Claire Redfield, age 19, sex female, blood type, type O, height 169 centimeters, weight 52.4 kilos. Now, we've had this discussion before. I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to leave it there. My 10-year-old weighs that much. She is not 169 centimeters tall. She's not heavy. That is fucking ridiculously light. Yeah, exactly. Like, Shreddy, they all act way older than they are. Okay, so she's got the combat knife, handgun, bowgun, handgun bullets, and lots of mixed herbs. ID number. Oh, I did play a number, but you get the idea. MRD6251, name Chris Redfield, age 25. Well, he's 25 at least. Sex male, blood type, type O, height 181 centimeters. He's taller than me. And also much lighter. He's got hollow bones, as much as he can fly. He's got the combat knife, magnum, shotgun shells, and 2 mixed herbs. He's got empty slots. Steve! MFD 2872. Steve Burnside, 17. Blood type, type AB. Height 173 centimeters. Weight 67.5 kilos. Again, they are all birds. Flexing the curse, that's right. He's got enough. He's got the gold Lugers. Maybe we just have to be Steve for the gold Lugers. Let's do it. Ooh, third person or first person? Gotta go first person, surely. Eat your heart out. Ooh, everything's unlimited. That's good. I know how to fire automatic with 17. That's what I'm sure we all do. Why does he fire them simultaneously? They're broken? Awesome. Well, they're unlimited ammo, so why not? Sorry, Dad. Gonna have to kill you again. It's Resident Evil first person too, that's it. Apparently we're prisoners. We've all got ID numbers. No reloads, by the way. But we're just killing our fellow prisoners, you know. No solidarity in prison. Ooh, let's step away from that bloody barrel. Yes, yes. Do I have to equip the guns again? What the hell? Gotta equip the guns again. Oh no, maybe I just had to hold the aim button. Could be there. Oh, for heaven's sake. Where have the Lugers gone? Well, I can't see them. Why can't I see them? There we go. Oh god. This first person aiming is pretty terrible. Can we open this door? It's locked. Okay. I'm guessing this is a race against time. So we'll see how we go. We'll give each player a playthrough. I don't think they take very long. And then we might... Oh, hang on. We might need bigger guns. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. So I think first person mode might have been an afterthought. What was your clue? No knockback on these at all. No stagger. Look at that. Gonna head off and relax while I wait for the new recliners to arrive. Have fun with the battle mode. I will. Lucky you with the new recliner. That's awesome. Very jealous. Okay. We have to figure out which so the charges for Dead 2 came from. They're very similar, aren't they? At least the charges had the decency to come up to you rather than having a stretchy arm. I don't think there's a map. No, no map. I don't suppose there's any way to reverse the bloody look up and down either. Don't forget the Dreamcast only has one analog stick. Resident Evil Veronica sounds like chronic monster. Look, they just kept obsessing over Veronica. What were they gonna do? There were just beautiful pictures of her everywhere. On a lonely Antarctic island. Third person might have been a better idea. Just so I can tell when I'm going to hit the stairs. How exciting is battle mode? Look at us go. Oh, fuck. Oh, Steve. Steve's going to die. These guns are no good against hunters. Is that our old mate back there? It is. Well, that counts. That counts. See you, Steve. I think first person is not really the way to go. Oh, the way that's the way these battle modes always go. Does that mean we've got unlimited Magnum? Because that might be the secret sauce. Let's see. We have unlimited Magnum. Well, first person might actually work better with some of these bloody camera angles. Really can't, he just wants to shoot that. We're looking for speed. Oh, what the fuck? What do you mean? Get out of here. How? How did that not heal us out of caution? Maybe I clicked out of it too quickly. Chris' mental faculties never recovered from his steroids abuse following the events of the Spencer matter. Hey, you call it steroid abuse, I call it getting swole, baby. Chris had to do what he had to do. God, why would I play as anybody other than Chris with the Wangler? No, nothing here. Okay, cool. Speaking of suddenly hunters, suddenly. Ah, one more room. His lifelong dream of boulder punching had been real. That's a sacrifice had to be made. You thought maybe I'll channel my roid rage at Wesker. Yeah, he's there. Old mate's there. There you go. Does that mean we're heading in this direction? This is not available for the battle mode. Alright. Which door do we take? What the hell did we just shoot? Chris! Pay attention, buddy. Okay, not that door. This is kind of the problem with these multi-room doors. It's like, which one do I take? There we go. Is it possible that there's multiple exits from a room? I don't know yet. Figure it out. Chris, are you frigging stupid or what? He did a full 360 turn. So shoot the fucking barrel, and look at that. Jesus, Chris, you moron. Oh my god. I need to turn off that aiming, shall we? Oh, must have hit the monster, okay. Sacrifices had to be made. Which monster? What are we missing? There we go, I had a decoy. Plan dead. Are there bosses in this mode? We'll have to see. Look at that, 3 in a row. Nice. Maybe I should have left Chris for last. Sometimes you just gotta shoot a barrel, or punch a boulder, or get amnesia. Fight Umbrella or work for Umbrella or nothing there, all good. Oh, I just missed the first aid spray. Are we gonna regret that? Why even get a shotgun? That exactly. Magnum first. The blue herb? Yes. I'll grab that, why not? Oh yes, I still need to look up the shotgun damage versus the other guns, because yeah, the shotgun, unfortunately, a bit unimpressive in this one. Like one-shotting hunters, that's exactly what you want. It's like, why bother going back to zombies after we've been fighting hunters and sweepers? There's no accuracy score. Well, that was spectacular. Shame we didn't get to see it. Music's good. It's driving. It's locked, but he's there. He's my mate. Must be an Easter egg that he's just there, yeah? Forgot his name, of course. That's a first aid spray, isn't it? Certainly is. Certainly. I wonder what the time limit is. And how many rooms there are. I bet you there's a game FAQ. Why do we have to fight Alexia again? We are literally getting stun locked by these things. There we go. We're gonna do this again? I think we're gonna do this again. Guess that's the reason for the shotgun. Yeah, most likely. Hard to hit those things at it. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying. God. How do we even hit her? Oh, we're in trouble. Are we going to regret missing that first aid spray? Yes. Do not phase through the walls, you cheat. cheat. Look at this. Wall hacks. Getting some hits in. It's just getting the... This would almost be a good point to have the first person move in. There we go. Very bright. Fish! Your result, best result. Ranking E. Ah, okay. E rank, look at us. Wesker is available. Claire first, then Wesker. E for excellent, that's right. Oh, Claire's going to be a bit of a struggle. What's Wesker got? MSD 6377. Albert Wesker is an ancient 38. Typo, 183 centimeters, 84.5 kilos. He's a little bit heavier than Chris. Yes. A little bit taller too. He's bigger. We'll stick with third person. What kind of arrows? Is it just... Oh no, it's explosives. Sweet. Claire might be the best character. Change one. I don't have a fishing mate, that's very true. There's hype fish. There's definitely hype fish. I have to look it up. There's definitely fish related to hype. Hang on. There's a hype fish. Any other hype fish? That is definitely how crossbows work. Infinite ammo. Probably didn't even need to take that because she's got so much stuff. She's got 4 herbs to start with. Like, she's got 4 full heals. Chris only had 2. I'm struggling to see how I could do this any faster than like 11 minutes. Everything's just so slow. You have to kill everybody, like you have to clear the room before you can go. OTF Grid, welcome in, welcome aboard, thank you for the follow. He was still slumping over. God, I love it. I love it. Why was Steve so weak? Why did Steve have the worst guns? Maybe because he's the worst character. Hey, buddy. Anything to say? No? Nothing? Okay. Thank you for the GGs. We're midway through a playthrough, so we'll see how we go. See if those GGs are warranted. We'll do a bit more battle mode while the poor old Dreamcast struggles away in the background. go this way. Will this be locked? Yeah. We're learning. We're learning, chat. Now, we need to also learn not to blow ourselves up with a barrel in a room or two. Doesn't seem to be any variation in the room so far. God, how much damage does that do? Holy shit! That's crazy. Both too slow. This all might depend on me getting good at bloody killing Alexia without the linear launcher, which I may not be good at. Might as well grab that. Wish me luck. Are we doing any faster than Chris? I can't even tell. I think he's defeated. Just waiting for confirmation. Checking, checking, checking. Was that another first aid spray? I think it was. Don't need it. So bright, so white. Into your city excitement. Battle mode. 2 exclamation points. Okay, got myself that time. That's it, escorting. You've got it. You spelled it exactly correctly. I've blown myself up twice now. Gotta wait for that slump sound. You have to wait for the flip sound. As they hit the ground. Get fucked. Oh. Not Alexia. There you go. That's interesting. This game of costumes to unlock like in previous? Ooh, good question. I think... I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I can't remember unlocking... I think there's weapons to unlock. Like an infinite launcher or whatever. There we go, a bit quicker than Chris. Look at that. That is a humongous motorcycle. What is happening with that depth of perspective? E rank still. Come on, game. Take over the GG. Let's have a quick look. Cheats. Dreamcast. Yeah, there's linear launcher. Okay, there's unlimited rocket launcher. Yeah. Yeah, there's no costumes, just weapons and stuff. Yeah, so we nuclear costume. There you go, but it's only battle mode. This is the future. The future. The what was I trying to say? We unlocked first person by having the she's got the grenade launcher and the AK. We unlocked the first person mode by getting the sniper rifle. So. I was just... Oh no, is Wesker all combat knife? Did I just see that? Is he... He's just combat knife. Alright. Give it a go. HCF. Okay, who's HCF? Whiskey? Just pay $5 for the gun, that's it. You hear those hits? We've got some bullshit move if you don't have a knife. Yeah, probably. Should probably try that, eh? If there's any time to try it, it's now. Let's unequip the white knife. Aim. Punch. Nope, nothing's happening. I think you need the knife. Look how tall he is. Like, he's only like a centimetre taller than Chris, but he's towering over everybody. Yes. The knife hits up to 10 times, I believe. It's that hair. See, this is why I don't use the knife in the main game. Even though the knife is apparently really powerful, it's got no stopping power. It's got no crowd control. Like, none at all. You get grabbed all the time. So much for bloody superpowers, Whiskey. I hate using the knife. I hate using the knife. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Spoiled by his mercenary kit in RE5. This does melee moves instead of... Oh yes. Oh yes. I love the RE5 mercenaries mode. Well, the mercenary mode was so good in just every iteration. can't believe Claire's alternate costume has worse guns than main Claire. Alright, how are we going to fight these things with a knife? Wesker's pain sounds are a bit weird. The hunters are going to eat us alive. But we'll try it, and we'll add it to the death counter. Does he explode still? Guess not. Okay, he's down. Oh. Oh. I'm sure if you get the range just right. Oh, which I'm no good at. He has all the health, okay. Hunter time. Oh no. Oh, I keep against one. Oh, we got vomited on. We got the vom. Permanently wounded. Whew. Now we're gonna die. We're gonna die for sure. Yep. I'm never. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have the skills to knife a couple of hunters. We'll try Steve in third person. Maybe the Lugers are a better choice against the hunters for Steve. Fuck, they did. Fucking wounded. Wasn't enough. I got spoiled by the Magnum. That's really, really... If it's yellow caution, always should go to fine. Honestly. Can't be Steve's voice actor. There we go, tried to get a head pop right in front of the camera, it did not work. Tried. Emphasis on tried. Let's keep going, chat. Let's go, go, go. Battle, battle, battle. Mode, mode, mode. Popping heads across the room, though. Go, go, Steve. Hang on, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh, caution, okay. Just getting absolutely shredded here. Okay, that went better. It must be stick to the Luger, the zombies, and then submachine gun everything else. Nice. That went well. Right. If we ever do this again, don't worry about trying to fight the hunters with a Luger. Focus fire, Steve. One at a time, buddy. Really good day, how you doing? Suppressing. It needs the Metal Gear thing where if you hold the button down long enough, it just starts going. About Zombie Land and the double tap, it's all just about a light spray on their legs. That'll keep them down. When's our next hunter room? Soon. Oh no, we're all good here. We're into a first aid, get sprayed it, and we're gonna need it. Who needs to see when you've got unlimited ammo? Infinite ammo. God, that is the sound. Right, I should have mentioned it. That was one of the best line reads. I still remember cracking up the first time in Metal Gear Solid 2. Snake points at it, he goes, infinite ammo. Say that one. We're in the clear. Yep. The doors are almost linear. They're almost in the right spots, and then they're not, and it just messes with my head a bit. It is my first aid spray, nice. Well, I has to not. Yeah, things, how you doing? Going good, dude. How are you? Let me just quickly shout you out while we're in. Oh my gosh, Babylon's Zoo
just resubscribed for 3 months. Woe Tomb Raider style shooting. Yeah, love to see it.
Twilight Princess, awesome, yeah, things. I'll be doing well. Babylon's Zoo, good to see you too. Thank you so much for the 3 months sub. We've beaten the final boss of Code Veronica. We are now battle moding. We've kind of ruined it for ourselves by doing Chris already, who gets the Magnum and infinite ammo. But hey, Steve's doing his best. God damn it. Oh my God, Steve. Come on, buddy. Turn around. Now the way battle mode works is we usually have a few infinite ammo items. We go from room to room and you gotta kill everybody. A few days in Prague. That's awesome. That would be very refreshing, I'm sure. What do people get up to in Prague? What's cool? What do the cool kids do in Prague? The rules are never let go of the fire button, pretty much. That room, you just shoot the barrel. Never let go of the fire button unless there's explosives. Then maybe. The barrel was the monster all along. The barrels have done more damage to us than the cool kids do the bar where you get a bed. Oh my God, that would be the dream. The tired ones. Lots of beering. Oh, that's the way. Lord, watch the footy match. I'm not walking to it. Oh, that's rad. Ah, fuck. This sucks. Bandit snatches suck. I'm going to focus on one at a time. That roaring sound is what you want to hear, but they're dead. Okay, hang on. It's definitely danger. No. Orange caution. There you go. Oh no, instant kill? No, okay, good. I honestly thought he was going to rip Steve's head off. Oh, Steve, your guns are pretty shit. Is it the boss through that door? I think it is. Okay. Who's Steve's boss going to be? Are we going to be suddenly on the plane and fighting the tyrant? hope not. Oh, it's the worm! I struggled with the worm. As shown. Keep moving, Steve. Oh, for crying out loud. You can't attack me when I'm transitioning between camera angles. Unfair. Whoop. There's some awesome speedrunning fucking fighters learn better, but I'm crap at it. I don't mind telling you I'm bad at it. These times will be the worst. Might be better just to take kind of little steps. Lure them out. Not doing very good at that either. Oh, come on, Steve. How did he not hit you and then hit me when I didn't move? Fucking Jesus. Oh, just yellow, okay. Also, we're just too slow. How many bullets does this motherfucker need? Just make sure we don't die. There we go. Had one bullet, one shot to go. Thank you for the GG. We got lots of GGs quickly in battle mode. Oh, Steve. At least we get to see your little screen. Oh, there's his dead parents. Look, the hair hasn't moved an inch in years. So much hair gel. He looks just like his mother. Thanks to the GG. Thanks to the Fonzie GG. A D. Okay. What do we get for finishing it, Steve? Similar to his dad, as in he's dead? Ho ho! Mutated and dead. So they know he's dead. Shreddy, they're dead. They're dead. All of the Burnsides. Alright. Let's give Claire's alternate outfit one go. And then we'll have to call it, because I think the Dreamcast is actually getting a bit too hot. What is this outfit, Claire? Come on. What should we do? Let's try out infinite ammo rounds for acid. Tactato TV, but in our hearts he'll always be alive, that's right. And his hair will always look exactly the same. There you go. Somebody asked about alternate costumes, and there's one, and it's Claire, and it's horny. Capcom. No. Zombies, Claire. Not the explosive barrel that's next to you. The zombies. if you must. Oh, he got him too. Bit of splash damage. There you go. I think acid rounds are the best. The grenade launcher? Not 100% sure. They seem to have the best range. The flame rounds and regular grenade rounds seem to have very little range, and it's annoying. Acid rounds seem to be working okay. And yeah, everybody's more effective than Steve, except for Wesker. His fucking knife. Oop. Wait for her to aim. Looks like it's going to be a direct hit too, which is fair enough. Fair enough. Oop. All good. Carry on. Got some German speaking in the chat. Wachen Leben, Guten Tag, Guten Morgen. Yeah? That's about it. That is all the German I know. Time for a West game where you build up the Umbrella Corporation. Make it a sim game. Hell yes. It's not morning anymore. Let's got him. My mistake. My apologies. What's that game? Is it called Contagion or something? Where you're, or Plague Inc? Have it be like that crossed with like a business sim. That would be the way to have the Wesker building up Umbrella game. Or whatever Umbrella, you know, other evil corporation he works for in other games. Like in this game. Yep. Are those high-heeled boots very tactical there, Claire? Plaguing was kind of disappointing to me once you found a tactic you do it for all diseases. Okay. Oh, there's an older one. Contagion or something? Oh, there he is. Wait for him to come out and play. Sequel to Plaguing was bad. The one with the Afghanistan insurgents. Oh no. I can just imagine. Contagion isn't that the zombie panic standalone? Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is. Don't shoot the barrel. Claire, don't shoot the fucking barrel, girl. Zombie Panic was awesome, yes. Not many people play it anymore. What was the Dreamcast zombie fighting game? Was that Zombie Panic? Zombie something. Blanking on what it's called. Zombie Panic was a Half-Life mod game. Contagion was them trying to break out and make a standalone game. Ah, okay. Ah, that rings a bell now. I'm with you. And Contagion, there's more game, yeah. And you could become contaminated in that one, yeah, in Contagion. Kind of swap teams. Thank God there's no splashback on the acid rounds. Is he dead? He's dead, okay. If you die to a zombie in Contagion or zombie panic, you become a zombie. Yeah, that's what I thought. And the horde grows even bigger, that's it. Cool mechanic. Absolutely cool mechanic. No complaints. You know, very clever stuff that they did, but yeah. Then Left 4 Dead came along, and Left 4 Dead 2. The acid rounds one-shotting hunters makes me feel very happy. And not one-shotting some zombies? God, Claire, stay on one camera again for like 2 seconds ago. So apparently, if we go, there we go. There's a hidden animation for you. Yeah, it's too fucking cold, girl. Maybe some pants would be an idea. They must all be bomb zombies, that's what's going on. Must be a chain reaction. That guy's always just a little bit out of the range. He's one of the lucky ones. He gets to get shot again. Do this one first. Speaking of cold, getting negative 20 again this weekend. Oh my lord. We might get rain tomorrow for the first time in a very long time. Sweden, there you go. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I'm guessing this will just be Alexander again. Yeah. Oh no, it's the fucking tyrant. Oh no. There it is. Peaches, this is not Agent 64. That's hilarious. Ring out. I think that might have to do it. That might have to do it for Code Veronica. That Dreamcast is hot to the touch. So there it is, folks. One of my favorites. Honestly, still one of my favorites. I forgot how frustrating it could get, old Code Veronica, but it's done now. We've weathered its little tricks, its little twists and turns. We can put it down as beaten. 10th of February. Nearly a month since we first started playing it, of course. Using that Dreamcast as a radiator. It's 37 degrees here and it's not going to get much cooler. So yes, thank you so much for joining me, folks. We might call it there. It's my brother-in-law's birthday tomorrow, and we're going out tomorrow night. So maybe I need to be a bit of a sensible adult and go to bed at a reasonable hour before a full work day. And going out, maybe. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. All right. We're going to hit that ending screen. We're going to hit that ending music. What's one? Let's go Streets Raid. There we go. In honor of Christmas, the tree and their raid. Speaking of which, thank you so much, Midnight Monopoly, for the raid. Thank you so much, Babylon Zul, for the resub. Thank you, Freeman RPG, Bangle61, OTF Grid for the follows. Christmas, thank you again for the raid. So Conqueror the Fender, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. And we're going to raid on out. Thank you, Escordian. Thanks everybody who's had a good chat and watched me rack up the highest death count of any Resident Evil. It may not be matched. Might be as high as it gets. We may never go higher than this in other Resident Evil games. I'm not kidding. We shall have to see. Now, who's on, who's up, who's down, who's left and right? Oh, there we go. We'll continue on a bit of a horror bent. We're gonna head over and see Spider Cookie. Spider Cookie's playing Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. Occasionally breaking into the Tower of London. That seems like a good place to go. Let's give Spider a shout out before we go. Have I done the right account? I have. Raymond, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the lurk. I'm gonna head over that way. Let's do that. I'm gonna go to bed and, behave like an adult. But we'll be back on Friday when the Sonic Adventure Emblem hunt begins. It's going to be epic. We've already got 50 or so. We've got about 70 to go. I clicked on the wrong channel. I should probably follow through what I said I was going to do. Let's go see Spider. Let's go see Bleh, because it's vampires. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope wherever you are in the world, you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. We'll see you on Friday for some Sonic Adventure.